Hello friends and welcome to yet another poker video. Gonna play 50 no limit because I lost one of my gloves, and in order to afford a new glove I need to make some money. So we're on 3 waiting lists and playing one table and playing some RuneScape right here. So I can chop some logs and train wood cutting. This is neat. So this player, I wonder what flag that even is. I don't know. It looks like a kind of scary flag. Kind of always, with anything non-American, I sort of proceed with caution. Bink, he can still have some strong hands. I mean, I think this is a small bet kind of spot. Um, I think this is a big bet kind of spot. Yeah. Cool. So how much of a glove will that? Depends. The original pair of gloves cost $100. So that means $50 per glove, which means I need to make one buy-in. Although I'm not really going to be making money because I played some tourneys this past week and went on an immediate 30 buy-in downswing and lost about $350. So kind of unpleasant, but kind of what you ask for when you play tourneys. And in these tourneys, you're going to get coolered way more often because people call with all sorts of nonsense. I'll join the 6 max tables. Why not? What is this? SB plus any plus bomb pot seems like a very action heavy kind of format table. I want to see what this is all about. And meanwhile, this one that just opened is just a regular table, so let's see what this is all about. Let's see what happens. Bottom left is the SB plus bomb. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. Meanwhile, I'm playing three-handed versus 2 foreign players. Oh, it means there's a massive ante every single hand. All right, so no profit to be made there. And no profit to be made at this table, three-handed. Well, maybe I'll stick around for a little bit. This guy seems really tight. If he just leads here, I think he has a lot of checks here. So if he bets on the here on the right, it should be big. So the question is, do I bluff my hand? I don't think I should with any backdoor. I mean, I'm not done with the hand yet, but yeah. Now I'm going to win the hand somehow. His range is really weak. And here's an overbet. Yeah, that seems right to me. Huh. With ace high. Huh. Wonder how he found that call. Yeah, that's a really bad hand to call down with. So we'll mark him as, maybe he's more of a donkey than I thought he was. Maybe he misclicked. Let's see. I get like 3 notifications per hour about the huge tournament season series that's going on in this club, but it's kind of expensive. I mean, there are some high roll attorneys, $400, $500 buy-ins, so maybe sell some action for some of those. I might 3-bet this king jack. Yeah, I think I will. That seems right. Yeah. Okay. Actually, it's kind of a. I'm actually gonna bet small here. Nice, nice, good so far. So I'm gonna bet a little over third pot here. It's probably wrong, but that's what I'm gonna do. Talking straight draws, things like this. And here again, I'll probably just bet small because his, yeah, yeah, just how much will a king pay? Interesting. I was ahead the whole time. Huh. All right, how many gloves can I buy now? I can buy a little under half of a glove, so like 4 fingers. I don't know. If you factor in labor costs, it gets kind of complicated because it seems like it's harder to make the fingers on the gloves than it is to make like the palm part. But I'm not a glove maker, so I wouldn't know. Okay. The more important question is how many logs have we chopped? I need 700 magic logs in RuneScape. I already had like six. No, I need 760. I have 600 in the bank and 81 in my backpack. So quite a few logs. It could take a while to fill my backpack up with logs to the point where I've reached my goal. Should I show you the RuneScape screen? I don't think so. It's kind of personal, you know. Someone's RuneScape account. It's like spent years of your life grinding your main account, and it's like I feel like you'd have to be my friend in order for me to show you something that personal. Not that you aren't my friends. I guess I do call you my friends before each video. So, like, what are my true priorities here? All right, now I have to show you the RuneScape screen. Here it is. I'm not going to keep it open, but here's where I'm shopping. Magic logs. Here's my little character. I always run around in rags. I don't know why. That's just kind of my thing. And you can see the nice graphically updated magic trees. They used to look like normal trees with sprinkles, but now they look completely different from normal trees. And yeah, that's a little slice of my life there. I have 89 logs. and 4 tables. I feel like going small bet, small bet, small bet when I flopped that boat. It makes more money than another line because he's just not paying off a jam often enough at any point. Like I don't think this player is calling a jam unless he has something really really good, and he just doesn't have a whole lot of stuff that's really really good. He has to like some missed draws. Oh, he's a donkey. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought, okay, he had a non-US flag, so I immediately put him in the category of might be thinking player, but he is not. He is not good. I don't have a generic fish tag yet. So I'm gonna make one. It's gonna be purple tag. Is generic fish like yet to be categorized? If I see purple tag, it means I need more information on what kind of fish they are. Rust 999. Huh. Yeah, seems like maybe a fit or fold kind of fish. Sure, I'll squeeze here. Sure. With King Jack. Make it how many dollars does that equal? Or chips does that equal? That equals 2.5. Mm. And with King 7, I'm just going to try to steal the blind. And I'm going to see bet with King Jack. And deuces, huh? I got, I think it's more money, more profitable if I raise and then call. If this 20 big blind stack over here, if he jams, I'll just call. It's fine. Ten jack. I should start raising a bit bigger. And I'll just bet super tiny here. With pocket deuces. This is never a good spot to bet. Okay, 10 jack, I'll see bet, sure. 5, 8. See, I didn't know I would have to bluff him off a pair of 8s. But now I do. I tagged him as like, let's give him like extreme station. Get into some trouble with ace 7. We'll squeeze a little bit smaller because there's a shorter stack that limped in. I will 3-bet ace. Well, actually, I think I should 3-bet ace queen off more often than I should 3-bet ace queen suited. Here, I'll check raise. Ace 7, I'll just check middle pair. Well, I was going to check raise, but check call. Maybe just check fold ace queen, honestly. What am I getting value from here? Like nothing. So I thought. Ace 7. Oh my gosh. He just didn't believe me at all. Yeah, none of my bluffs are ever getting through. It should own everybody for value all the time in this kind of. Ace 4, huh? I think you're getting 3-bet Mr. Way. Yeah, you are. Take that. 9, 8. Oh, what happened with my RuneScape? Who cares about money? I need magic logs. Okay, still grinding magic logs. That's good. This is super strong. The big blind squeeze. That's not to be trifled with. There's a case for flatting. I don't think was this the no. I think this player might be low frequency for three bet. I'll go for a call. I'll just flat this 5-4. Try to let the big blind in. Yeah, that works. Yeah, now we can play easily. I don't know. Maybe that should have been a three bet. Definitely checking for the flush draw. Combo draw. We know he likes to call with ace high, so never folding this combo draw. King, queen. Yeah, sure. Squeeze it. And that's a beautiful card there. Wow. That's pretty neat. Because I think okay, with king queen I want to bluff this, but I want it to be efficient sizing wise. Uh, and I'm gonna give up. Yeah. Maybe I should have bet small. Yeah, I should have bluffed with king queen. I should have turned. Should have done a small bet there. This is kind of tricky, but I should tank and tank and tank and tank and then raise and then fold if he jams with my made flush on the river. Let's see what he does. He called me down with ace high on a really dynamic board before, and all the draws bricked. Let's see if he calls when the draw makes it. Oh, frick. Uh, man, what an unfortunate hand. Wow. Having to fold. Well, it's not hard to fold the baby flush there. For sure. But you just gotta raise for value right there. Ace queen off. Definitely gonna squeeze. Man, that's a run bad spot right there. Getting overflushed. And he's just never bluffing there in a million years. Like, but we can look back at it. Is he bluffing in a million years? I mean, I know he's not, but check, check, check on the flop. Um, I guess he could check a lot of flush draws. King Jack. I guess King 10. And that's about it, right? For flush draws, unless he has Jack 10 of hearts. Yeah, he could have Jack 10 of hearts. That checked the flop. What the heck? What is going on? Bluffing with pocket tens, huh? Great, great, great table though. So yeah, looking back at that 5-4 hand, he can have I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Because he's never bluffing spot like that. Here I'll try to get 3 streets from top pair, maybe an overbet flop. Yeah, I think I'll just bet normal size, like kind of big bet. If I bet at all, I should bet large. So this works. Another tell, of course, would be the timing tell. Hmm. I don't know. I think I should just call tens in this spot. We'll see how that plays out. Well, that plays out very well with pocket tens indeed. I have to bet here and pray that he has an overpair. And unfortunately, kings is going to be 3-bet. Usually they're going to fold. You say LC bet small. Sure. Oh yeah, I'll definitely bet this. King. Yeah. This is great. I feel like players are just calling all their showdown. Like, thing is, I don't even beat. Yeah. I think that was a good spot to bluff. Normally, I just don't know, like in this kind of environment where I'm getting called all over the place. But I think that was a good bluff. We'll try to hit a set with threes. Wow, it's taking a long time to get my magic logs. Ace jack. No set. I'm just gonna, yeah. That's kind of funny. Ace jack. Interesting. I think I'll see that. Sure. This one, I can even call a raise actually. Oh, that's a beautiful card. See if he's tired of getting bet into. No. He likes to float. Let's put that down. Likes to float. Floaty. I think that's a solid read after a few hands. Like, I mean, most players will, at this point, will. There aren't that many players left that will like fold second pair on a flop facing 1-bet after they limped in. Maybe ace jack is a fold normally in under the gun, but in position. But no, not in this game. I'm definitely going to open ace jack offsuit. And just go bet, bet, bet. Half pot. And I'll bet huge for value here. Ace Jack, I think. That's yeah. Yeah. Several hands so far where people have called flop, folded turn. Either I was bluffing or I had value, so really sketchy play style. Sure, I'll just defend ace 8. No problem. It's strong enough to just defend. That's fine. Queen 8, I'll limp. And it was probably better to raise there, but look at this game. I mean, it's like it's an incredible game. Incredible table. 10-8, however, I will go ahead and put in the raise. Ten eight. It does not look like it's getting through. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if I hit like hmm. It's just such an obvious. I mean, I'm so tempted to go for value on the queen, but it's really hard to. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the one hand he might have thought about hero calling with. Hmm. So now I'm up like 1.5 fingers on a glove. You guys can pick which fingers of the glove I can afford. Up like $20. Okay, that's more than. Okay, no, less than half a glove. Yeah, because half a glove is $25 these days. King 4 though, yeah. Really limpy passive tables. Really nice to see. I mean, they're playing like much smaller stakes than it actually is. So 9-7, just gonna get out of the way. Nothing good can happen. I mean, it can, but not often enough for it to be profitable. Call. Wow, so limpy. Everyone's limping. I'll donk here. I don't even care. I'll just donk. And I'll donk again. Probably way too merged, but whatever. Pretty weird turn raise, but it's fine. Like if they limp in, they can have anything, any two pair, any whatever. Like I think betting with 7-8 when the jack comes out, double flush draw. I think it's better to bet there than it is to check call and then like check full river. Try to hit the river. Like I don't know. Don't go broken limped pot. Like if you're saying that you have a set and they don't care, they just want to get paid. Usually, what was I going with on this table? I don't even remember. 2.5 or three. I'll go with three. Three bigs. Try to hit a set with sixes. There's no try, only do. Beautiful. Yeah, and he actually has a fairly weak range here. So either like queen or nothing, or a set, obviously. But he can have a variety of hands. But oh my. I think I have to bet this. Yeah, I'll go all in. And why do I choose all in sizing there? Well, because it's kind of counterintuitive because most people would say, well, I need to bet small because his range is weak, but you just need to get paid there by something strong. He has so few hands to call down with there. I mean, so it's kind of counterintuitive. You want to get paid the times you're going to get paid by a jam by something worse, um, by hyper polarizing. And yeah, so that's kind of the logic. I think I hope I explained it well. At least that's my logic behind that kind of spot. It's a good spot to get greedy for that reason. Yeah, there's some spots where like it's really hard to get paid, but you also just need to jam to try to get paid when you can, and that was one of those spots. And this way is turning out trying to get read on this guy because I feel like we're going to be in more hands. Well, actually, we won't be in a whole lot more hands because he's really tight pre-flop. It's kind of funny. We have this block over here, this European block. What is this flag? Yellow and blue. I think it's like Indonesia, maybe. Anyway, you see the foreign flags over here, and then the high V pips are all American flags on the bottom. It's like we actually like to play poker. No offense. Okay, maybe slight offense intended. Sure, A's 9-7. What the dude? Floaty, Collie calls like wow. Oh, I'm glad to see him win that. Wow, excellent. So don't bluff this guy pre-flop, man. So against the same player on the bottom right table. I think I'll always go half pot here. Try to get him to call again with an ace. Limp raise. Huh. I'll bluff really small here. Really small. Yeah. Oh, that's not small enough, dang it. What the? What? You just use it straight as a bluff catcher. Wow, that's really, really, really passive. I didn't bet small enough on the river. That was my mistake. I was playing like 3 hands at the same time. Do I want to flat king 10? I think so. Yeah, I think I'll flat it. I know I'm going to regret it though. Wait, what the heck? That's the... Hmm. He likes his big blind squeezes, doesn't he? I'm not going to call with a dominated hand. Hmm. Getting a little suspicious. I'll even write a note of squeezes. I'm just gonna write that he squeezes. I don't know how much he squeezes, but he does, which is worthy of note. Sure, I'll bet king 10 for value. Nice. Got called. What on earth are you doing? Okay, we're gonna give him like a super. It's so surreal playing these games. Like, there's no logic or any strategy to what your opponents are doing. So, likewise, it's kind of like there's no is what is the counter strategy? Well, it's kind of like bet for max value and totally own them for value when you hit. Like, find the correct value sizings. I'm like 0 for 3 on bluffs. Okay, I got one bluff through, but that's not enough to like. Please, yay! Putting in the work. I might get cooler here. It looks like maybe a pocket fours. Decran might, yeah. And now I'm just, yeah, kind of a crappy spot. I'm even gonna give him the emoji before I call and get cooler with a boat. Oh no, he's just overvaluing his hand. Well, that's one glove right there. No, I seriously thought I was getting cooler there. Like, honestly, that flat on the flop looked so sketchy. And then big bet turn, like Queen X almost never bets that turn unless you're him in that situation. But how was I supposed to know that he's just going to bet all of his queens there, multi-way after after the flop action? Like, how was I supposed to know that? All right. Let's check on the magic log box. It's got almost enough logs in it. Almost enough. Here's an interesting kind of board. I think I should check. I think I should check a lot here, actually. Now this is interesting too. Um, you can argue for checking queens, but I think it just makes it easier to play. Um, why am I raising? I'm just mindlessly raising. That's not a good idea. Feels like a queen. Yeah, it worked out that time, but huh. My gut said raise. Sometimes you just follow your gut, and it's okay. All right, I'm gonna choose mainly. Okay, I'm not gonna squeeze. Like the squeeze medium strength hands strategy to steal is not working, so I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna squeeze like pretty robust hands, like ace eight suited, I think. Oh, and I get kind of karma here. I mean, if I let the hand get to the river, then I mean, I would have hit the flop. Is my only point. I would have gotten, you know, bad river, but still would have hit the flop. Yeah. So this hand, I'm actually just gonna like raise to six, and if he calls, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, no problem. He does have a flush draw. And gets there. That's fine. What is my note on Hova? Extreme Station. Yeah, no crap. So now I should be up quite some. I'm up an entire glove. An entire glove, yes. Crazy pre. You get a tag. You get a tag. Oh, you shouldn't have shown me that nine deuce. I like this ace two three bet versus this dude who seems on the tighter side. And I need more logs. More logs. I have 187 in my box. I think the magic wood box can fit 200. This is a fine spot to see bet. Small. And definitely for betting ace 10. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no way to. So the way to play this, now that you're in this situation, is. I think he's thinking about leading. Flop flush is going to be easy to play. I'll leave that for later. But bet super small. So keeping his range wide. Ugh. Yeah, what's the deal here? I'll just jam. It's fine at this point. Maybe he has ace queen. Yeah, maybe to merge originally. I think it's just, yeah. I feel like I just made him spaz. I don't particularly like the way I played that hand. And king queen, please pay me off. There's no way I'm getting away from aces now that the action has gone like this. Um, yeah, again, like the call once on the flop fold turn with so often, it seems like. Are they over folding? Are they over calling the flop? That seems more likely to me. That they don't check raise the flop often enough. That's the answer. No one check raises flop. Like you saw that reg, who I officially think this guy is a reg, by the way. I don't know though. He found some weird ace high hero call. Maybe that was a misclick. I don't know. I have a suited hand. I'm just gonna call. Maybe big blind will come along. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. I'm really trying to crack something strong, and I don't know. Probably not profitable to just flat with queen nine. Yeah, probably not. But let's have some fun. And Wei should check a lot here. Should check a lot. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around. I mean, queen nine kind of looks like a sexy hand, but it really isn't. It's kind of dominated, but you do have position. I don't know. Someone failing to get paid with trips over on the bottom left. Never a dull moment here in massive poker. And I think that's what we're going to call it for the day. Yeah, just going to close the tables. Seems like a good place to call it quits. Up a glove. Check. And oh, now I get to bet. Cool. Bet super small here. You never know what they're going to call with. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't try to get that hand to fold, but you get the idea. All right. Good spot to end on. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you at the next one.